welcome back to the final chapter. All perfect Mother's Day. The goal is to get a kiss, and it says you did really well to get her on a date, but there's still a lot to do. Can you charm her enough this evening to take things physical? Alright, the goal is a kiss. Alright, so choose the date's location. Since we're at night, bar at 8 p.m. Coffee, hiking club with friends. I'm a select. Oh gosh, a second. Okay, definitely not this. Definitely not coffee. But just yeah, you want to go to the bar? All right, we're gonna select this one. All right.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right, to make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
Bar's best. Osprey, get her drunk. Easy boy. No, okay, just kidding. Just kidding. SJWs. Just a prank. Joey Salads. What's up? All right. Anyways. I love the BGM in this game, dude. It's hype here. Okay. How should you sit? You sit Indian style. That's the best way to sit down. Good for blood circulation. No, actually, opposite of each other, side by side. I always like sitting side by side. My girlfriend hates this, but I think it's way better. Like I just why stare at their face the whole time? I like this. I'm gonna select this.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time, you run out of stuff to say, it feels super uncomfortable, and the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side.
This guy, dude. We're gonna make her a mother on Mother's Day. That was
Actually quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual,
Okay.
and then did some work, but it's boring, right? So,
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Yeah, it's good, right? It's kind of psychological, serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex
Is
in the
it?
City or like Finding Nemo or something.
wow, dude.
It's quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you watch horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and it's interesting.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
Not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about, how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool.
Exactly.
Alright. What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's
Alright.
very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all my
You have
stuff.
to pack things
Yeah,
up.
pack
and-
up and then transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All right. So you can offer to come help, sympathize, use it as a reason to check her muscles. Sympathize. I don't want to go help move. I mean, it might get us in. We in the house. We can check it out. Find some of those lightsabers under the bed. I don't know. I'm a select. We can check those muscles out, man.
I think the main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you got here. Flex it. Come on. See that Arnie move?
Let me see that arm meat, dude. That
Not much there.
No, it
the
isn't.
expert advice, man.
Maybe. I remember I worked actually for a few days when I was a teenager as a removal guy. Like
Oh.
carrying all the stuff.
Really? Did you like it?
It was very physical and actually I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully I will.
Nice one. You didn't fall for the trap, which is to always offer loads of help to girls that you want to sleep with. You want to resist that as much as possible. And here you've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful. Well done. I know you're busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want
like
to be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my
kick,
goal.
kick people in their heads and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, have good fitness and whatever. And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for me.
Oh yeah? What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita, but it wasn't the first time I've ever read it. So.
You read it again? So
yeah, I like it very much.
One of your favorites?
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo and all this stuff.
So you like reading as well?
Yeah, and I like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics. But I like reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well, and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative, or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that, and don't like it.
I was going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe we'll get you lessons and you can sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical instrument as well. None,
even this
I'm
xylophone thing or the...
Maybe.
Do you know this triangle, that one? You just...
can do that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
Thank you.
Wait, what? Okay, just next question here. I like how he's like, yo, you like Finding Nemo? You do like things with blood? Like, it's just like, he treats her like she's like too like generic, all right? Cookie cutter. Anyways, first we can try to get to the bottom of how it makes her feel. Oh, we're talking about painting. I totally spaced out on what the heck this girl's talking about. All I can think is, how do I make her a mother on that Mother's Day, right? No. Anyways, say that she can paint you nude if she wants. That's probably the wrong answer, but it's the good answer.
Painting, eh?
Well, yes.
Listen, I'm very comfortable with myself, so if you ever want to paint someone nude, then just let me know.
I'm sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, you know, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that. I think it would be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint. I think it's really weird.
You can do it without the fruit.
Really? No, I don't paint that. I think it's too much.
You don't paint people or naked people?
Actually, I try not to paint people at all.
Okay.
Especially
Animals,
nude.
or what do you paint?
No, I like, for example, beautiful scenery.
Like landscapes.
Yeah, something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions, you know.
Okay, very nice. A little bit too early to be sexual, and a little bit too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good.
Dang, we got 50%, half credit.
Yeah, have a drink.
Yeah, drink up.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It would have been better if you said that's not the right answer unless she has like a couple of down the hatch. This game, man.
How about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing, so I like that.
There, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon?
Yeah,
it's not dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and, you know.
Different cultures and whatever. But Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all these crowds, you're right.
And then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speak in, you know, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place,
Really?
only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people, oh no, you know, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, you know, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if
Oh, yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the I don't know, coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
What, dude, this one's like kind of long as far as like the long dialogue. I just forgot what she said completely, man. And she doesn't even have big personalities. Anyways, she got a good face though, for sure. Anyways, disagree and say that it's not such a cool place. That's obviously the wrong answer. It's not even memes. Impress her with the fact that you have been to the Caribbean many times. Get her talking about the best parts of the trip. I don't know, maybe this one is the correct.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what's interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there, you know.
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxing it is when you're not checking your phone all the time. But,
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really liked it.
but tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about it?
Everything. I just liked everything. The nature was amazing. Very beautiful.
Palm
And the
trees,
people.
beaches.
Yeah, the main thing was actually the people, because they're very, very friendly and very
Okay.
different. And it was very peaceful there and safe, and everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah, you have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah? Because if they're rude or if there are too many tourists, then it just can destroy the holiday, right? But
Sure.
you said they're very, very friendly, so you felt
Very.
good there.
Yeah, you're right. I felt very good there.
Very nice. Excelente. You know, holidays are something that bring out a lot of emotions, you know, just compared to her telling you about, I don't know, her day at work, compared with a recent holiday. So it's an area that you want to explore and you want to find out what she felt during that period so that she can kind of relive it and start feeling good again in that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something else.
And what about you? Do you like traveling?
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just go to different countries and, you know, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, you know, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff, so it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah.
You play often?
Hell yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Get that Fortnite.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
You what, mate? Yeah, I know, you're right. I will cut down. Are you serious? Why would you ever say that? Persuade that's actually quite intelligent. What? And I suppose you don't do anything that wastes time. Okay, definitely, like, this is the wrong answer. This is, like, kind of like, I think this is this the right answer? I'm actually really curious. PlayStation would have been, come on, bro. PlayStation's legit. I think out of the consoles, this is the best of, like, the next-gen consoles, all right? But to say that what you did, and I suppose you don't do anything that wastes time. That's obviously wrong. This is being like such a simp. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. We're gonna high IQ plays. All right.
Well, look, I kind of get what you mean because it's, you know, some people might say it's immature or something, but it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show House of Cards, he's the president, but he plays games. It's quite funny, but I won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes and kind of memorizing maps and things. But specifically for me, the way I work in my business is I need to have just a few big ideas, you know, every now and again. So I'm not sitting there all day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of something powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached and I'm coming up with ideas. So it's something that actually is not, you know, I'm sitting there playing a game. I'm actually having these big ideas, just like you might if you're in the bath, you know, and you think, oh, that's good, you know, like this. And something I also do is if I'm playing something that doesn't need audio, you know, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh.
And actually, I remember a few years ago I studied Chinese, and I would be able to sit for hours just listening to the Chinese because I was playing the game, so I didn't get bored. Because if you're just listening to language learning, you can't do it for long, right?
Yeah,
so
it's
it really
tiring.
helped me actually.
Oh, really? Yeah, maybe.
It's not so bad. And there's some girl games I'm going to let you try. There's one called Flower where you control, I don't know, growing flowers and flying around and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I would give it a try then.
Brilliant. But do you know why this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy that's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy, so do it. And what about you? Do you have any like guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies. I have television, but only for movies and stuff. And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually, but I managed to give up. And
are you sure you're not going to start again?
No, now
if I had a cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
that's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And
All
what
right.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
Never
Not
smoked
once?
No, I smoked other things, but never a cigarette.
Okay.
It's strange, right?
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite, nothing too bad, you know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that
good.
I shouldn't be addicted to, so no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit, for me it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
Okay,
what are your bad habits? Like what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so sometimes...
Well, you know you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know.
can.
Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly with people I don't know. So maybe that's a bad point about me. And also I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late and can be really angry or something like that.
That might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before?
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before. Hate it. So that might be a problem.
Yeah, that might be a problem actually, because I like to come in advance. Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually I end up wasting hours just sitting there and waiting.
If in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere, you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want.
And meet you there.
And I'll just come, I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
Alright.
What? Yeah, yeah. If we need to go to an airport, you get there 5 hours early. I don't know if he's just playing around, but like, what? You got to be hella early for a flight. Has this guy ever like actually flew in a plane? Anyways, yawn and put your arm around her. Put your hand on her leg. Check her purse. Wait, what? Palm reading. Use the Gypsy fortune teller routine to touch her ear. Wait, what? What is this Gypsy? What? All right. Oh wait, check her pulse. Oh, I thought it said check her purse. Never mind. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna... Wait, that's still weird though. Why would you just check... What? What? Okay, I don't even know what this Gypsy... I want to know what this is.
And tell me, do you believe in fortune tellers and, you know, horoscopes telling the future?
Oh,
and
well, not really.
No, that's good.
Me too. I thought it was complete rubbish.
Yeah.
But yes, but one time I went to the seaside in England, and there was this sign said Gypsy fortune teller, come in, and you know I thought, why not? I'm going to try it.
Really?
So I came in. Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. First thing I came in, and she took my hands, and she looked at them, and said, no, that's not it. And threw my hands down like that. And then she said, with you, I need something different. And she came like this, and she touched my ear, looked into my eyes, and she told me that by the bumps on the back of the ear,
Really?
yeah, she could tell me about my past life.
Oh.
Yeah, do you want to know about my past life?
Okay.
So she said that I was a knight and that I was brave and whatever, told me some details. And she said that I died when I was tarred and feathered. Do you know what that is? When they pour that stuff, onion and feathers, and then set you on fire.
Very bad.
So, pretty bad. You know, it's tough to die like that today. But the amazing thing is, even now, and since as long as I remember when I was a child, I hate this smell of tar when they're making the new rose or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty
so
weird.
I think there's something in it, so maybe I believe it.
Maybe. I don't know about that. That sounds funny.
Wait, who likes the smell of tar?
The classic PUA pickup artist routine from Baxter, and it works, you know, to an extent, but again, it's a routine. So you can prepare all this stuff for when you go out and meet girls, but it's much better to develop your natural conversation and seduction skills, which is why you're here, right? But still, I hope you enjoyed it, and you could use it, or you could even use it just for fun.
He just said you could use it.
What it is.
I guess we need it, boys. We got half credit on that one.
Partying, all that stuff.
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I don't really like to drink.
Like us?
No,
you don't like to drink? Cheers.
No, they
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
you
smoking.
mean like shots and
yeah, all this.
hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
You like dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that. Never.
You're controlled.
Yeah, I'm very, very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't go to bars to meet men?
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I think that it's better just to live your life, to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate?
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
you haven't got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something? Okay, and how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do more work. So I like it.
What's your longest relationship?
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Amazing,
Don't you think
right?
so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Oh, actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
Make a joke how you just need 35 minutes. What? Say that she must mean she hasn't been properly satisfied in a long time. Sympathize and desexualize. Desexualize? What? Yo, dude. I just need 3 or 5 minutes, dude.
I'll tell you what we can do about that. Bear with me for a second. One evening, come round, because I want to show you some stuff anyway. I've got an aquarium, whatever. You're going to love it. But anyway, come round and we'll pick some. I've got candles, you know, these aroma candles, whatever.
Right.
And very nice music. So think of a track you really like, maybe something like The Weeknd. We'll put that on.
Amazing.
And give me like 3 to 5 minutes to show you what I can do. You'll love it. And it doesn't take long, that's the benefit.
It's a joke, right?
I don't know, you'll see.
Okay.
That was the right...
Up the ante sexually and say things like this, and you need to be able to respond in the right way. One of the options is to be playfully tongue-in-cheek about it, but in a way that shows confidence, so that will work. So yeah, when I'm single, I'm definitely on dates because it's the best chance to meet girls and, you know, see if anyone would be good for a serious relationship.
Yeah.
But what kind of qualities do you like in a man?
Oh, actually...
I thought that said actually money. I thought that's what it said.
I think the most important are that he's honest and trustworthy.
Oh no. No, I'm joking.
It's not about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also, of course, I would like someone very responsible and very manly, someone who can handle...
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger and shooting people.
Whoa. Toss, man. He said...
I mean the inner world, right? The character and everything.
Like decisive and... Yeah,
really strong character.
Not a weakling and stuff like
and
that.
I like smart guys, obviously. That's very important.
Well, okay, cool. Sounds like you're talking about someone.
Are you? Really?
Yeah. Do you know what kind of girls I like?
I don't know. I can guess beautiful girls, probably.
I like blonde, brown eyes.
Okay.
No, of course, you know, the physical appearance is important to start with, and then... No, I'm going to be honest, right? You said you like honest guys, so I'm not going to start lying immediately. So definitely physical appearance is important, and then after that, intelligence, curiosity, of course honesty, like you said, and I like them to be actually quite different from me, so that they can tell me something different.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I like it too.
But as you know, we agree it's quite hard to find someone.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard.
Ask her what grade she would get in kissing school. Pounce on her and surprise her with a kiss. Kiss one cheek, then the other, then kiss her. Do you know what time it is? Time to kiss. Tell her that she looks like a baby lamb and tickle her and then kiss her. What? Like it just... What? Oh, what answer do you guys in the chat want? Because I honestly feel like none of these are like a baby lamb. Like I feel like the kiss on one cheek in some cultures, like you do that as saying hi and like goodbye, but maybe and then that's like sneak it in there. Dang, what the heck? Pounce on her. I'm trying to find the one that's the most meme. You're saying E. Tell her she looks like a baby lamb. What do you mean B? Pounce on her. I see one vote for B. Baby lamb 100% works. If you tell the girl you look like a baby lamb, like what was it? And then I see an answer for C. I just feel like why would you even say that she looks like a baby lamb? Like what? She'd be like, what are you into, baby lambs? I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna go with B just because it sounds like the most meme one. Let's try the pounce.
To kiss her.
Whoa! What are you doing?
I was gonna kiss you.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not appropriate at all.
What
God,
do you mean?
It's terrible.
Because we're in a bar?
I mean what I mean. Just stop it. Just sit back.
Okay.
Wow.
Chill. But what, you don't kiss men or what?
It's not your business.
Whoa.
I'm making it my business.
No, you're not.
I'm a businessman.
You're doing quite
This is
the
my
opposite.
business. All right, don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
You won't be offended to your dying day, right? By
No,
this.
I don't know.
All right, chill. We'll have some wine, and I won't pounce on you anymore.
Okay.
Never the right way to do it. When it comes to going for the kiss, remember smooth.
A slam. Let's go with A.
Did you go to school?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so they have different schools for all kinds of different subjects, from drama to arts or whatever. Yeah? Well, imagine they had a school called Kissing School.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Okay.
and imagine that you just went to that and that you were graduating. And if you got a grade from A to F, what would you get?
Oh, I would definitely
An
get
O?
an A.
Oh, an A.
Yes, an A.
Really? Let me see. Not bad. Maybe a B minus.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
This is kind of okay. Guys get away with this. I wouldn't say it's the best way to go for the kiss, but it could be a lot worse. It's definitely better than just lunging in there or getting wasted and pouncing on her.
That's still a pretty high rank. Oh my
Ideally,
gosh, though.
we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So
Alright, that's the final
bar
mission.
Is the best option.
Go back to the main menu. Alright, that was the final. There's nothing else that unlocks at the very end. That was the final mission. I felt like it ended just like really abruptly. I think we're gonna hit the credits. I think there's like a thing that shows on the credits. Oh no, it's just this. Okay. But that's it, guys. We have finished the game Super Seducer. If you're watching this on YouTube, or if you followed me, if you're watching this live on Twitch and you followed the previous episodes, let me know what you guys thought of it. I really like this game. Although some of the answers I just feel like are a little bit strange, like the ending one. Super surprised, but I guess we made it in, boys. We did it. We're making our mom on Mother's Day. That's the important thing. But if you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, actually, this guy actually hit me up on Twitter. I was like, dude, I legitimately like this game, okay? Yeah, this game, I did get a copy for free. It's not like a sponsored video. I legitimately wanted this game. But the game's not even expensive. I want to say it was like $10 anyways. But he said that I asked him if there's going to be DLC. He actually hit me back up. He's like, yeah, there is. So I can't wait to see the new girls that are going to be available in the DLC. I'm hoping there's some anime girls with some huge personalities. That's what I'm looking forward to. But anyways, if you're watching this YouTube, hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'm outies. And I'll definitely get the DLC once it's out, and we'll finish the DLC as well.